Shibarium, we have some massive news regarding the Shibarium Beta that you don't want to miss out on. Let's dive into it. Now, just yesterday, I shared this video with you guys showing off what I believe to be the web page for the Shibarium Beta. Now, some people were saying that this website was actually a scam website, but there's a couple reasons why I don't believe that. First of all, if you go to the Satoshi Twitter account, make sure you're going to the right official one. You can go to shibariumtech.com. Now, this is the intake form for people who want to sign up for Shibarium, but what you would do is you would actually change this first part of the link to beta.shibariumtech.com, and that would actually pull up what I ended up showing in the video. Currently, that web page does not work and it's no longer available. You can see that right here. This web page is no longer available, but something kind of interesting is that this is what's called a subdomain. So in this example, what happens is with the subdomain is this subdomain goes right before the actual domain name. So in this case, the domain name is shibariumtech.com and the subdomain was beta. Now this can happen in other examples. That most common one that you'll probably see is blog.something, but in this case, again, it was beta.something instead. Another one would be news.something, and in this example, you can see that they add news dot in front of the actual domain. Now, what happens when you buy a domain name, you own and control the entire namespace below the domain name that you purchase, which means once you own that domain name, you own all the subdomains. So someone, from my understanding, cannot make a beta.shibariumtech.com as a scam link. What they have to do if they do want to make a scam link is they'd have to go to this link and they change it. Maybe they delete an I right here, or maybe they change the I to an L. They do things like that to change the actual core domain name, because this right here, this is the core domain, and then in front of it could say blog.shibariumtech.com. That would be the official one, or in this case, beta.shibariumtech.com, which is what I showed off in this video the other day. Now, if you do want to check out this video to see what I talked about, I'm going to have that linked at the end of the video, but first, there's a couple other things that we need to dive into. The second reason why I think this is legit is it had a test net that you could actually receive Bone on, and I looked up this test net to try and understand it. It seems like it's one of the main Ethereum test nets out there, and all the information that I found on this website before, when it was still live, before it was taken down, matches the official information I'm able to find online. I ended up connecting a wallet and receiving testnet ETH and Bone on this testnet, and what ended up happening is I went to this other website for the faucet for this testnet to receive some of the testnet ETH, and I received that testnet ETH. You can see that transaction right behind me when I move myself. You can see that right here. I see 0.2 ETH through that faucet, and then on that same testnet, I ended up also receiving Bone. And you can see one of those transactions right here where I actually received 5 Bone on this testnet, and it says at the top, this is a testnet transaction only, and this kind of confirms, in my opinion, that this was this official Ethereum testnet that I actually claimed on. And so for me, I'm not sure what the advantage would be for a scammer to have me connect to a testnet where they don't actually have access to any actual cryptocurrency. As always, though, be careful. Make sure you're not connecting a wallet that actually holds cryptocurrency in it. Make sure you're being very careful with these kind of things. I made sure I did my due diligence before I ended up connecting a wallet, but that's what I ended up testing, and it looks like I do have some of this testnet Bone. Now, Satoshi also put this tweet out just a couple hours ago saying, please wait for official announcement, hashtag ShibArmy, hashtag do your own research, hashtag Shibarium. And I think this kind of coincides with the fact that this beta testnet was live for about 12 hours, or this link to the beta testnet was live for about 12 hours, and then it was taken out, and then Satoshi ended up tweeting this out. Coincidence? I don't know. You guys let me know. But we also had a bunch of other YouTubers comment on this as well, where they went ahead and checked it out and verified that, in their opinion, this seems legitimate. So again, as always, be careful. Right now, the website is down, which is a little strange. If this was just a scam website, why would the scammers take down their website right when Satoshi tweets that? Doesn't make sense to me. But again, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about that. Now, when we do take a look at the price of Bone, we can see off of the announcement of the Shibarium Beta, Bone price went up instantly about 25%, pulled back a decent bit, ended up spiking up a total, peaking out about $1.88, about a 35% price increase. And right now, you guys can see in just about the past hour or so, we've seen, or past couple hours, we've seen the price drop right now about 12.5%. And I believe that this is due to the fact that we have not seen the Shibarium Beta officially released quite yet, and a lot of people probably are getting a lot of anticipation and a little bit anxious about the fact that it's not coming yet, because we've had this similar thing happen before. A lot of people expected the launch of the Shibarium Beta around Valentine's Day, and it didn't happen. And so I think people are a little bit worried, what if that kind of thing happens again and we don't see the beta come in the next couple days? Now, as I mentioned, I went through what I believe to be the actual page for the Shibarium Beta in a video yesterday. If you guys want to check out what the Shibarium Beta page might actually look like and what the beta might entail, check out this video up here, and I'll catch you on the next one.